What's an opinion you have on the world? I think people are way too quick to judge others. A few years ago, I was at a restaurant and saw a woman in her 30s sitting alone at a table for two. She was wearing a beautiful dress and had her hair done nicely. She looked like she was waiting for someone. I assumed she was on a date, but after about 20 minutes, she was still alone. I felt bad for her, thinking she had been stood up. I wanted to say something to make her feel better, but I didn't want to make her uncomfortable. So I asked the waiter to bring her a drink and tell her it was from someone who thought she looked beautiful. I watched as the waiter brought her the drink and told her what I said. She looked around confused and then smiled. She took a sip of the drink and looked like she was about to cry. I was worried I had upset her, but then she pulled out her phone and started typing. A few minutes later, a man walked in and sat down at her table. She smiled at him and they started talking. I realized I had been wrong. She wasn't on a date. She was meeting someone. I felt embarrassed for assuming she had been stood up. I learned that day not to judge people based on what I see.